We first meet each other in secondary 2.
1.
We live same place. Her son and my second daughter attend the same school.
Yeah, Sanyu school.
And now Kranji Primary School.
Yeah.
I'm only a year apart from Michael, so we grew up quite close. We used to play a lot of games together, and everything changed when one day ISELER came along.
Yes.
I have a friend who is SDA, so I'm very interested about the SDA. So she told me that she has a friend here, so that's what's Mazimenan. She added me first on Facebook, and I accept her and send SMS each other, and yeah, that is how I came here.
One of their colleagues actually went for maternity leave. Then they're actually looking for part-time stuff. Then I started with part-time like only on Sunday morning. Then slowly, because the colleague also have another job, so I started as full-timer. Then she started inviting me. Then I thought maybe okay lah, you just go and try and see how. Then slowly I bring my kids. Then we understand more.
Almost 1 year ago, we started the Bible study every Wednesday with Pastor Ben. And then now we're still studying with Pastor Kristen. Yeah.
I made a deal myself that if I ever make friends in secondary school, I would grab them to church. So I tried to invite him. I was like, "Do you want to come to my church?" He was like, "No, I like my church." Right? So like for the first 6 months, I invited him, and he said no.
Yeah, actually from June I have Bible study with anybody. Like whenever I'm free, I take quite some time to be baptized. I took almost 6 months.
He was saying that it's easier for me to invite her than as a boss. So I said okay, pray about it, and then here she is.
I think she's very proud to be SG. That's why she put the SG at the end of her name. So everyone know when everyone see her face,
Like
then
from my
she's
hometown.
SG.
Actually, every day I pray my Korean group. But the purpose is not, hey, you have to come to church. That is not purpose. I just want to keep the peace of mind and the love. I really want to share and give something from God.
I used to hang out with 2 different groups. I hang out with his group, and now I hang out with the church group after school. So JOASH happened to be there for one of them, right? And then you guys came. From then on, JOASH started hanging out with us.
Actually, I'm not Christian, but when I come to this church first time, I don't know, I just hear the 찬송가가 뭐지?
Gospel.
Gospel.
Gospel song.
My eyes dropped when I come here. Very comfortable and peaceful. I love the gospel.
One day I remember Brian told me this, I don't know whether you remember. He just said like, I know you're going to 2 churches, but eventually you need to choose one. That's when I also engaged Pastor Ben, and then we went through Bible study and everything. That's when I find that the Adventist truth is the more Christian truth to me. It gives me like purpose. So that's why I chose to stay.
I found myself in a cyber cafe where my friends were supposed to meet me, but they pangsay me, so I was there alone like a loser. But a guy turned to his right and said, "Hey, do you want to join us for a game?" And that guy was Andrew Hua.
I have 2 kids. One is baby, now is 2 years. The name is Susie. But Susie normally take a nap around 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. On that day, Susie really wanted to go out and play. And she called me, "Mom, I really want to go out. I don't want to take a nap." So I just allow her, okay, today you just go out and play long time. And then I came back almost around 1 p.m. I found my house is burning. I really thank God. God really protected us. Because we live in the same condo. I could stay in my house. If we didn't know each other, maybe we don't have any place to stay.
After I start Bible study, I start to pray. I can see changes like better in life, better in relationship with families also, better temper,
almost every week I will bring 2 friends, but because they don't have every Saturday off, so whenever they have, I will just call them. Even like weekdays, I will ask them, can you come this week?
Yeah, I stopped going to church for quite a while, maybe 2.5 years, I think. Then that's when Leroy was saying, hey, I met this bunch of very nice, friendly people, and I think you really enjoy hanging out with them. The first person I met was David. At the time, I had long hair, looked like sickly, and
He was an abbing.
yeah, and then but he didn't look at me that way. He didn't look like surprised, so that was really cool. And yeah, I remember like all these people were very joyful. They were very happy, and they genuinely liked being around each other.
It was very terrible, but at that time, the Korean study group, they really helped me a lot. Yeah, I think they are already Christian. They have a lot of love. Yeah, they can share. So I really learned many things from this group.
In terms of feeling a connection with God, I felt that through the people like Auntie Peggy, like asking me like whether I want to consider quitting smoking, and say yeah, I want to do that. But last time I tried, it was so difficult. But it's things like that, you just feel like yeah, actually these people really care about who you are and they care about your well-being.
First, I don't have anybody, but after I come here, like just few weeks, I met many people here in Jurong Church, especially our member ministry people here. They are very welcome to me, so I feel like yeah, really, this is my home and this is where I should to be. I have to be.
And many church members very welcome to me.
Yeah, say hello and how are you? Very familiar for me.
I always wake up on a Saturday morning. It's like, where did my brothers go? I'll be alone with my parents. It's like, why they go out the whole day never come back? It's like, oh, so sian alone. So after a while, I think Leo and Michael invited me to go like cell group. The people there were very welcoming. They were very nice. I never knew this kind of thing existed. Like where people go and share about their weeks and talk about the Bible. Like, it was something very new to me.
If I know some good shop to buy cheap product but good product, I really want to share with my friends. So I feel the same way. I first knew about God and this church, so I'm very proud about this church and church members. Actually, this church is filled with real love, so I really want to introduce this one to my friends.
ဒါကြောင့်လည်းသူအဲ့လိုမျိုးနေ့ချင်းခံတဲ့ခါမှာဆိုတော့လေပို့ပြီးတော့ပြည့်အရင်ပြောတယ်ငါဒီလိုကိုလုတ်လိုက်တဲ့အရာတော့အရင်နဲ့ကျင်းနေတယ်ဆိုပြီးတော့နောက်ထပ်ပြီးပို့ပြီးလုတ်ချင်စိတ်တွေပေါ်လာတယ်
Brian did bring me to church, but I think after that is when we really grew together. Like, I mean, we do things together, we find things out together, and not just us growing up in age, but also spiritually.
Even when he had Bible study with Pastor Ben, I had Bible study with Pastor Ben together. We were in the same cell group together. We joined the youth ministry at the same time also.
Baptized together.
Yeah, we did everything together, right?
I think that's the greatest blessing that God gave us, will be our friendship. Yeah, our bond with each other.
Until JOASH gets married.
After some time, right, we are really like so close until we don't even know we are colleagues, friends or whatever. Yeah.
I love
We love each other.
So if you're feeling afraid or if you're feeling apprehensive about bringing a friend, just pray about it and go for it. Because what might you be missing out on, or what might they be missing out on?
Like just the way I was invited to church, it didn't take much. It was just like, come up. So you never know how the other person might react or respond to that. So don't be afraid to try.
No, whatever I do, that if Jesus not provides me, I cannot do anything. So I just try to invite. If they come or not, that is not of my duty. This is God will be a work on them.
It feels like there's so much that's happened. It's been like what, 8-9 years, and so much has changed. It's really awesome to see like God at work, and I can actually see that now that we've gone through this again. It's nothing else like it.
This was God's plan through and through. I had no conscious effort in this. Right? This was just me inviting a friend to join us. I wanted JOASH to be part of that friend group. together with my other best friends. Right? I wanted JOASH to be part of that group. That was the motivation.